We're going to take our band, put it under our feet, shoulder width apart. You'll grab the band from low, about mid-shin. Just grab from the sides, pull up, and stand. You come down, pull up, as if you're actually lifting the bar. And then up with your shoulders back. Returning is in bend in my knee as I come up. Once again, just like I'm lifting a bar. Pretend there's a bar in your hand. Up, and then shoulders extend. You're going to hold the band in front of you. Your hands will be shoulder width apart. You start extending wide, back to center, up, back to center, side, back to center. That's one full complex. So 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Can be done by holding any kind of weight that you have, whether this is a filled gallon of milk or if it's a dumbbell. Right at the center of your chest, you can go down, return to center, keeping that chest up, neck neutral, and back. Same thing for the opposite leg. If you don't have a weight, that is totally fine. This can be done body weight as well. Like I said, or holding a gallon of milk. Right now, I'm just gonna take my protein because it's easiest, it's what I have. And then repeat on the other leg. So this exercise is best paired with the border collie. If you can't find a border collie, that's okay. Any kind of dog will work.
A whippet might work.
A whippet could work as well. So all this requires is for you to have a door, okay? So you're linking your band right on the door. As high up as you need to grab to create good resistance is good. Pulling and releasing. Pulling and releasing. So if you can see it from the side, right now I'm choosing to pull to my left side. I'm kneeling, I'm facing the door, my hands are in front of my body, my palms are touching, and I pull to the opposite side of my body. Okay, so the next exercise is the bench press. Now there's two ways that you can do this. It depends how hard it feels for you, but the first way, we're gonna start with the band behind our back. You can throw it right on your lacrosse stick, laying down, pressing up. Elbows close, pressing up. Elbows close, pressing up. Now there's plenty of ways to add resistance to this. You can take this and double it over, same effect. Grabbing so you're on a bar still, pushing up. Okay, if that level of difficulty doesn't suit you, that's fine. You can do the same motion by doing a push-up, okay? This push-up can also be banded. So, the band is behind. On either hand, I will be shoulder width apart. As I come down, the band gives me resistance on the way up. So you have to explode that last few inches. Okay, so we have a box squat on this, so if you have something low that you can tap yourself on just to make sure you're close, to give yourself an idea, that will work. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. The way that you start this is you have your feet shoulder width apart. You'll put the band on your stick. The stick goes on your shoulders. This is meant to replicate as close as you can to what a regular back squat is looking like, okay? Again, feet shoulder width apart. I'm looking straight ahead. I have my protein powder here as my box, but whatever you guys have that's around that height, depending on your own height, is fine. Again, coming down, tap, and back up. Tap, and back up. Still driving through my heels. The next movement is our shoulder press. So this is similar in the way that you set up your box squat. Again, feet shoulder width apart, middle of your feet on the band. Stick goes right in between. You'll bring up, and we're gonna start with our shoulder press with the stick in front of us, okay? Okay, and you're pushing right from the front. Our hands are shoulder width apart on our stick, and we press up and come back down. Up and come back down. If the resistance isn't enough for you, you can loop the band around your feet on each foot to give yourself a little bit more weight. Same thing. Up. Slowly back down. The banded fly. So this, I have both hands in the band. The band goes behind me, right on my shoulders, okay? Again, if this is too easy, you can always make the band a little bit shorter for yourself to add resistance. You stand, arms out straight to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do this with just your paws, or you can do it with your stick. Right now, I'm gonna start with my paws, and then I'll work my way up to the stick, okay? Again, this resistance is kind of low, so I'm going to loop it around my feet to kind of up my resistance. My pole has my palms facing the ground. I'm grabbing onto the band like this, so when I pull up, notice how I'm coming away from my body with the pull. Okay, my arms are pulling right away. Okay, if you want to add your stick to this, that's totally cool. It makes it more like a row motion, okay? So when you pull up, it'll look like this. It depends on how hard it is for you and if you want to complicate the exercise.